Me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Carl the Cobra, Carl FROCH, one of the greatest super middleweight champions of all time, fighting out of Nottingham, United Kingdom.
Look at this. These fighters are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is skipped.
And this one has all of those. We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Good counter punching. Good counter punch. He misses with that jab. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
Todd, listen to them. Listen to them. You can hear the noise, but you don't know what they're saying. It's that loud. I'm sorry, man. I'm shouting in your ear. I'm sorry.
Good left counter that lands. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs. Neither man really defending themselves. And he just misses with that jab. Counter shot lands. Nice job landing with that right-hand counter. Nice offensive display landing that left counter. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. This round's still up for grabs with just FROCH in trouble.
Oh!
And he put him down. FROCH is on the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let's see. Here we go. It's round 2. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Sluggers will hit anything and everything. Your head, your ear, your elbow, your rib, your belly button. They are an absolute terror.
Catch and shoot with the left counter. Good job. Nice exchange here from both men. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. He got out of the way of that right hook. Great counter right hand there. Both men step back for just a moment. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He just misses with that big right hand. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Left counter scores. Nice counter punch. Nice counter shot. As bad as...
Good round, I like that.
On to the third. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Punch, counter punch. Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
Good counter right hand again. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Perfect counter lands. And he fails to score with that left hook. They exchange punches. Should we be surprised if these two fighters go the distance tonight, considering how much they've emphasized their physical fitness?
Look back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there.
Carl Froch seeing cobwebs. Good job of cutting off the ring, making sure his opponent cannot get out of trouble. A much better game plan here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Good counterpunching from both these athletes. That left counter was perfectly timed. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one. There's the bell for round 4. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Oh no, Carl Froch got caught. He's been setting up this moment the entire fight. He's got to cash in now. I don't believe what we're seeing here. Nice counter shot with the right hand. Beautiful counter punch. Nice job landing that left counter punch. Lands with the right counter. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. And he just missed with that left jab. He parries away that left hook. You've heard the phrase, finding a second wind. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
A perfect counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Carl Froch, we didn't see this coming. Well, this is the time.
Absolutely.
There's the bell to start round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared.
Can he do it? What a massive upset this would be. He needs to just land one big shot, but can he do it? A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and that's what he's doing here. Nice counter. And a counter left. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. That left counterpunch will score. Catch and shoot. Both of these fighters have had their moments, and he misses with that jab. Counter right. Beautiful counter shot. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Good counter left hand there. Hey, those punches add up. Which fighter will say no mas? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. What would you tell? Let's start the sixth. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get sucked.
FROCH in trouble. A lot of heart being shown here, but he needs more than that to survive the round. They've avoided catastrophe there. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Both of these fighters have had their moments. He blocks the hook. FROCH seeing cobwebs. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on. Big left there, but misses. Both men step back for just a moment. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every...
Here comes round 7. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
This has been a very competitive round between these two. He threw the hook, didn't land. FROCH, we didn't see this coming. And the Cobra is down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown. Round 8, and we're off again. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
That left hand misses. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Don't get trigger happy.
Oh no, Carl. And he put him down. FROCH is on the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice defense there, blocking the hook. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Can make or break a fighter.
And we enter the ninth. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
Hold, and finally Carl FROCH goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Oh, what a punch! Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. You gotta wonder how big of a factor that. This is the 10th. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us. Nice exchange here from both men. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Which fighter will say no mas? There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Neither man really defending themselves. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
You know what? I've been in fight.
Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Not many of the people in the division. FROCH seeing cobwebs. And he put him down. FROCH is on the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect. That must hurt.
Hello, fight fans. I'm Todd Grisham. Welcome to the WBC Arena. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. One of the best to ever do it. Carl, the Cobra FROCH. He comes in 6 foot 1 inches tall with a 75.2-inch reach. And the man he'll be facing, it's Roy Jones Jr. RJJ is 5 foot 11. Carl, the Cobra FROCH. Roy.
This bout is...
A lot of trash talk between these two. And we're underway in round 1. This fighter realizes that defense is one of the scoring criteria in boxing. He misses with that jab. Punch, counter punch. So much pre-match drama before this showdown. Who could forget what we saw yesterday at the weigh-in? These two boxers are finally ready to get it on.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Looks like we're going to see an early night here. He is rocked. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. He's been setting up this moment the entire fight. He's got to cash in now. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back. What is this fighter doing? There's nothing behind these punches. He gets out of the way of that left hand. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knock.
And there's the bell to start round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Sluggers are an absolute nightmare. They will stay in your face, not give you a breather, not step back when you think, all right, let's have a breather. They want to get stuck right in.
He blocks the right hook. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round. Got out of the way of that right hook. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage. The bell rings and we start the third. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. One punch could change everything in this battle. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. He just rung his bell. Can he finish the job? Well, he's got him right where he wants him. Can he put him away? Has he weathered the storm? Right punch. Both of these fighters have the conditioning to go the distance, no problem. They also have the power to end this with one punch.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. From this one,
I love that.
and there's the bell to start round 4. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Threw the hook, didn't land. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
Both men step back for just a moment. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. At this point, you got to believe. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. He blocks the hook. Neither man really defending themselves. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. after what we saw in that last round.
I'm telling you,
There's the bell to start round 6. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walked right through it?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
The right hook just missed. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Oh no, Carl Froch got caught. They've avoided catastrophe there. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and finally, Carl Froch goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why. Back and forth they go. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. What a huge momentum swing that.
I like that.
Here comes round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying, when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go, because you know they're on shaky leg. They're a gnat's here away from getting stopped.
There's a scoring blow. Oh, he got... And down goes Jones Jr.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues. And finally, Jones goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk, now's the time to use it, as they were dropped twice in the last round.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Don't get the jab and don't get carried away. Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man. Keep smart.
And we enter the 8th round. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
You gotta ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
The right hook misses. And he fails to score with that left hook. Neither man really defending themselves. Oh no, Carl FROCH, and one of the all-time greats, Carl FROCH, goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Boy, this next round is...
Come on.
And we enter the ninth. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Both of these fighters have had their moments. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. FROCH in trouble. Looks like they've shaken it off. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. I promise.
I love that.
This is the 10th. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got.
The referee might want to step in here. He's got his eyes on him. That was the moment! And he misses with that jab. hook was off target. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters. That big hook doesn't land. The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
So you're getting in there with someone that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Hook misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about
I like that round.
That's start 11. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. He missed with that jab. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments. These two were made for each other. It's knockout or bust for both of these fighters. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. FROCH seeing cobwebs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That was almost a
gone, I'm telling you.
on to the 12th. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one. When we talk about a fighter having power, don't just look at the head punches they throw. Look at the body shots. That can be the real difference.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
An upset of the year, perhaps right before our eyes. Looks like they're out of trouble. Well, hold everything! There it is! A game-changing shot! I thought we were going to see the finish there. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. You won't let him off the hook. He's in some real trouble.
His legs have gone. He's got to get their hands up. It's survival instincts now. Get him up.
How are they still standing? Good idea, but misses with the left hook. Carl Froch, we didn't see this coming. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.